Hey guys, in this video, I am going to teach you how to determine porosity. This is straight out of my book, Curls Untangled, your guide to curls. I am the mother of 4 daughters with curly hair, and I'm here to share my experience through my book. This video specifically is talking about porosity, but every video has its own page directly from the book that I will be recording for you. So make sure to check for that playlist. All right, so determine porosity. What exactly is porosity? It is the capacity of the hair strand to absorb and to hold water. The 3 types of porosity are high, normal, and low. Cuticles with low porosity, they are flat. So just like this here, the cuticles lay flat on the strand. Normal is marginally elevated. So you can see the cuticles here stick out a little bit. And then here is high. The hair follicles are quite porous and open, which means they can receive product and water easily because it's already open. Determining the porosity of your child's hair will help you to choose the best products and for different techniques that you will use to apply those products. Yes, that's why you want to know porosity. Even though it might be boring to you, it's going to help transform your entire hair care routine for your kiddos. All right, so here's the test that you can do. There's different options, and the first one is the float test. So grab a cup of water. You want to place a single strand into the glass of water. If the strand floats, it means that it's low porosity. If the curl stays in the middle of the glass, it is considered normal or medium porosity. And if it sinks to the bottom, your child has high porosity hair. So this is what it looks like. You want to make sure that the hair is clean and it doesn't actually have product in it before you do this test. Otherwise, it will throw off determining the porosity of your child's hair. All right, why is it low? Because it has a hard time absorbing the moisture. It also takes a long time to dry, and that's why it floats at the top of the glass. The normal, where it hangs at the middle of the glass, it's healthy, loose hair cuticle that absorbs the right amount of moisture. I don't even really like saying that because all hair is healthy. So for them to, I did put it in the book, but I'm sitting here reading this like, no, all hair is healthy as long as you're taking care of it. So maybe we need to change that definition here. High porosity here is when the hair sinks. And once again, that means the gaps opening the cuticles of the hair, the moisture comes in so much easily, but it also goes right back out. So that's high porosity hair right here in the book. All right, so another test you can do besides the float test is the finger test. And to do that, you just want to grab a single strand of hair and you want to run your fingers from the bottom to the scalp. So from the bottom and run your fingers to the scalp. If it's smooth, it's low porosity. If it's bumpy, because you might actually be able to feel those raised cuticles, then it's high porosity. All right, might be a little bit difficult to do if you're just not used to it or you're not sure what you're looking for. So another option is the spray water test. You want to spray a room temperature bottle of water onto your child's hair. If the water beads up, you have low porosity hair. And maybe you've noticed this, like when you apply product, when your child is at the pool, when they are in the shower, taking a bath, you realize, why is it not absorbing anything? They probably have low porosity hair. So you could do this in the tub, the bath. You could just have your child lay down and you can see if the hair strands are absorbing, if they are floating, they have low porosity hair, if the hair just kind of sits at the top of the bath. So low porosity hair, it needs healthy heat to be able to absorb the product in water. And that's why if you watch my wash day routine videos on this channel, you'll notice that I always say use warmer to hot water to start your shampoo and your condition before you add product. I'll even put hot water in my spray bottle when I'm doing a refresh. That way the strands open up because all of my kids have low porosity hair. Not too hot though. You want to test it on yourself and make sure it's not too hot. Normal porosity hair is easier to manage, while high porosity hair, it has the easiest time when it comes to absorbing the product. But that can also mean that the hair is damaged. So you can have high porosity hair just being born with it, but a lot of time people have heat damage or product damage as they get older. If your hair does change to high porosity, you might want to consider those factors. You can also have a test. So I give a little tip in here, a little insight that, and we did this, you can have a hair scientist actually determine hair porosity to get a more precise answer. I used a company called Mane Bio. That's Mane, M-A-N-E, Bio, B-I-O, and they determined my daughter's curl, whether it was low porosity, high porosity or not, and it was low porosity. So yeah, although science, even if you find it boring, please determine if your daughter or your son's curls are high, medium, or low porosity, because that is going to set the stage for all of the hair care methods, the products, everything that you do for their hair. So again, thanks for joining me on this video, Determine Porosity. This is page 9 and 10 out of my Curls Untangled book. And you can get the ebook at girlswiththecurls.com under $10, or you can purchase, this is the hardback, but I also have a softback cover on Amazon. And I'll leave links in the description below. I hope you found this useful. Please check out my playlist where I am recording every single page in this book for you to be able to watch the video version if you don't prefer the textbook. Or did I just say textbook? The book. All right, guys, thank you so much. I love you. Thanks for staying to the end. Please subscribe and like this video. Share it with a friend if you found it useful. Take care. Bye-bye.